Okay, finally looks like stream is working. Being a little difficult earlier, but we are back with some more Star Rail. Main thing for today is pulling on Jing, seeing if we can get him. Don't think I've done a single pull since we got Sele early. Yep, so we got her like 60 something in, like 65-ish, I think. So let's see what happens, right? I'd be happy to win 50-50. If we lose 50-50, I'd be happy with getting a new character. Or one of the 4 5-star light cones. I'll be pretty happy in those. And after pulling, we'll then do a side quest, which we haven't done yet, and a daily. And I think that'll be it. So pretty short stream, but let's get into it. Do a 10 pull, see what happens. Oh, whoa. I have seen this happen to someone else who is not genuine. So let's see what happens here. It'd be extremely nice if we won. If we don't win though, guess we'll save for really good. Ooh, okay, we did not win, but we got Jeopard. I'm happy about that. That's one of the characters I was like, yeah. And Tingyun. It's a pretty good pull. That's pretty good. You did get Tingyun. Do we need Eidolons for Tingyun? Let me look at that. Yeah, very cool. Happy to have Jeopard. He's obviously one of the best characters right now, so that's pretty neat. And Tingyun as well. Very happy to have her. Let's see. Okay, more speed. Regens 5 energy. Appeared once per turn. You know what? You know what? Let's do another one. Let's do another temple. Let's see. Okay, not lucky this time. And that is the moles welcome you. Basic attack, skill, okay, destruction. So anything again? It's mischievous. Where's attack by 12%. Okay. Extra attack. And if you use one of each, right? I wonder if that's permanent when you're in a battle, right? Because that's not too bad. 36 and then up to 72. Okay. Well, next is guaranteed character from the banner, so let's do another 10. Okay. Hey, nice. Let's do one more 10 pull and then I'm saving. Yeah, I'm definitely not going for Lucha next patch. Even though I totally would. If I didn't have Bailu, I would absolutely go for him. But, yeah. Partially because he's a healer, but also because he's auto, and that's fun. Yeah, one more 10. Oh. Let's see. Oh, and we got his light cone. Effect resistance, outgoing healing, equal to effect resist. Interesting. Up to 15%. Okay. That's an interesting light count. I guess if you had a healer who could also tank, that would be pretty good. Right? Let's do singles until the next 4-star. What? Oh, fuck off. Shit. Well, we know who this is. Hi, Jing. Oh, hi, Genuine. I mean, I'm still happy to have him, and that was still very early, so, yeah. Do we dare? Do we dare to go a few... Let's go a few more. Let's get that 4-star. I don't know what's happening today. That is nuts. This is not indicative of how usual polls for me or anyone else go. And continuing again. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I am going to stop and I am going to save because I have a bunch of characters to level now and invest in. Ooh, yeah, it's a pretty good one. I am... Huh. I honestly don't know how to feel. It's like, obviously that's great. Because I was thinking, right? I was like, oh, we'll go until, you know, we had 84 polls, so let's go until we get 5-star, right? Let's go until 70, whatever. Like, let's go until soft pity, and let's get the 5-star, and then we'll be cool with that. And then I'll build up my polls. Well, we got 2 characters who are very good and I very much like. And we still have 40-ish, almost 40 polls left. Don't hate me, I'm F2P, please. I need all the luck I can get. Hate all the whales, please. Don't come after me. Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely though, I'm going to save, I think from here on out, all of my polls. Because I just, yeah, has 100 there. So we're like 35 or like 30-ish at this point. Polls in, to pity there. Basically no pity here, but we'll have most of the next patch save up. I think I will go for Silver Wolf. Because yeah, that's... Oh man. There's something I want to talk about with Silver Wolf, but I don't know if I want to do that this stream. It's basically that Silver Wolf, getting her next patch might not be the best decision for F2P, depending on what characters you have. Damn it. That's crazy. But let me, yeah, throw on assignments. That has totally thrown off my entire mood tonight. Like, again, I would have been happy either way, but getting both like that is crazy. I haven't had luck that good in so long in these games. So, yeah, data bank. So, basically, just a quick PSA about Silver Wolf is with Silver Wolf, you're really going to want to have 3 characters of the same element when she is release build. So you'll want a main DPS, right? Main DPS, healer, and a support. You'll really want 3 of the same element on your team, right? Same goes for ice. You'll want like Japard, and Jing, or March. You'll want 3 together that you can make a good team with. And the reason I say that is if you like, let's see, where's an element that could work? Okay, let's say you're like, oh, I want to build a wind team, and you have Dan, you have Bronya, and you have Sampo. You're gonna have no survivability on a Silver Wolf team, so you always want to have, you know, DPS support healer / shielder. And most free-to-plays, I would say, will have one team built up for elements, maybe two. Most whales could have 4, maybe 5 teams ready to go. So for whales, Silver Wolf is immediately going to be huge bang for her buck in what she does. But for F2P, keep that in mind when she comes out, that if you do not have teams built with 3 elements with, again, DPS, support, and healer, then you may want to hold off. And I'm not saying Silver Wolf's a bad pull, by the way. I'm saying that at the moment she comes out, she might not be as valuable to you as an F2P player, or to me as an F2P player, as she will be to a whale. Oh, hey, Jafar. She will be very valuable later down the line. The more you play the game, the more characters you have, the more you have your teams built. Silver Wolf will be very, very good. Oh, we actually have 2 then. Oh, well, no, we have that. Let's do this one first. Yeah, basically my point is that for F2P on release, she might not be the best option. You might want to skip and get other characters and build your teams up, because by the time she gets reran, you'll have, hopefully, a team for every element, 3 characters, support, damage healer for every, or shielder, for every element, ready to go by the time she reruns. And then you'll get humongous value from her. Or you can get her on her first run, right? I'm going to roll for her on her first run. We'll see what happens. We get her, we don't. I'm not hugely upset either way. Getting those 2 5-stars obviously leans towards she will be more valuable on my account than she was before. But yeah, either way, you're going to want to pick up Silver Wolf. Eventually, it's just, do you want to pick her up now and slowly build up the teams, but have her on the bench most of the time in most teams? But then go, oh, we have this team and we have that, you know, we might have 1 or 2 teams ready to go to throw her on, and then she'll hugely benefit those teams. But she won't always be the best pick. Versus later down the line where she'll be able to put into every team you have, because you have those 3 classes built up for every single element, and you can just slot her in, and that'll always be the best option for bosses. Or most of the time, right? So is she a must pull to have on your account? I think eventually Silver Wolf is, but I don't think it's something to like panic over right now. Like, as long as you have her eventually, your account will be fine. You'll be fine. Obviously, you don't even need her. She will just be a very nice character to have and to enable teams that wouldn't work before. Time and space, past and present. I'm onto something. Eureka. Remain silent. That's how you discover something. You didn't say anything? Good. Do not interrupt my research. Okay, buddy. First time seeing anyone do research like this. Impossible to talk sensitive people like you. Science is a complicated matter. Nothing like your everyday chores that require only 2 brain cells to do. You can tell what I'm doing with your untrained eyes. Might as well quit the job and let you do it. Fair enough. It's hardly a valid argument. Fair enough. Give you some education, bah. Think that I, Regin, am reduced to bickering with you. Science is dead. Not much time to waste. Tell me what you want. Step aside. Let me continue my research on the big universe time tunnel. Just passing by, please continue. Thinking of time as something that flows and space as something static. Everything was the other way around. Space that moves, time is the one that's set in stone. Remain silent. Acting in a play. Oh, you didn't say anything. Don't show up like that and break my train of thought. Outside of the magnificence of the universe gushing towards me, about to pour out her great wisdom and equally great mind when you interrupted me. Being a bit too dramatic, being really weird. Okay, something I will do after this? You're being really unenlightened. I will do some pulls on Weapon Banner after this. meddler, those get involved in other people's business. You're in luck. Do you need help right now? Is it dangerous? I'm not yet ready to sacrifice for science. No thanks. Even qualified to make any sacrifice, don't worry about it. No big deal at all. You interrupt my train of thought. Birth of a groundbreaking scientific theory, jeopardizing the very future of space science itself. I think it's only fair that you make amends by opening now. Favor of mine on the theory about the big universe time tunnel. Groundbreaking research should have been studied by the Supreme Guardian, applied to the research and development of our world. And so pushing bureaucrats trying to make trouble for me. Need your help with this very simple thing. Give this thesis to the Supreme Guardian. See what I've achieved. Oh yeah, Brunia. Why don't you go yourself? Simple enough. Let's go. Stuff, gotta spend more. Lack of scientific acumen, blind belief in the superstitions of traditional science, lack of growth of thinking skills, limited cultural prowess. Seem to be a decent person. Much better than those darn bureaucrats, at least. Find the overworld officer, submit Regin's thesis for him. Okay, so we're not going directly to Bronia. I'm guessing because you could get it as a daily before that entire story bit happened. I was gonna say, since we got Jing, might as well go for his light cone a little bit. So let's do some singles until 4-star. I'm not gonna go to 5-star. I'm just gonna go till 4-star. And we were only 9 pity in. We're 9 pity in and we got our first 4-star last banner. So we're just going to 4-star this banner. Okay. No 4-star yet. Let's see, what you doing? Okay. Could be soon. Ooh. Neat. And then we should be able to level Gepard and Jing up a little bit. So let's do that. Just get them to 20. Ascend. There are free pulls. And we'll try those, right? I'm not anticipating getting anything right now, but yeah. Guess we'll just go F2P Lycone for Jing then. Which should still be fine. Cool. Yeah, so let's do those 2 pulls. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Nothing. Ooh. Yeah. See, that's more like it. Yeah, so now we're gonna hold off. We're gonna chill. What was that Lycone we got? Right, we got that one. Battle entry. Same damage type, damage dealt increases. Okay. Path of Harmony. So does that increase the wearer's damage? Or the ally's damage? Or everyone's damage? I'm gonna have to look at how good that one is. Because again, that could get some good use in teams with like Silver Wolf, right? But we'll have to see. Okay. Let's continue the quest. And yeah, now from now on, I'm going to be saving everything. Oh, we're going to Serval? What? Or maybe someone right outside. I think there's like a judge hanging right outside. Is that who we're going to? Yeah, we are. Yeah, from now on, no more polls dispatch. No more polls, I think the first banner, if it's Locha. We'll wait until Silver Wolf, and then we'll see what we can do on 50-50. So I'm on break, fine. I have this thesis. Thesis to the Supreme Guardian, yep. Also, I hand it over directly. Handing over public research results for auditing is well within the rules. Details about you, it's cool. Sky is my alma mater, the earth is my classroom. Thanks for that. Let me see, level of education, semi-literate. Well, we're still like only 2 weeks old or something, so. Or with our memories at least, right? As a researcher, no formal education, answer a question, prove your thesis is worth the Ministry of Education regulator's time. Which are there more of, prime numbers or natural numbers? Probably natural, right? Prime numbers are indivisible. They seem to pop up less. I thought as much. I actually answered this question. Show me your masterpiece. Is it equal? I don't know. Bother complain, I don't make the rules. If I make exception for you, one game punished. Well, I don't know. It was probably that they're equal, right? Because there's an infinite amount of numbers. So yeah. That was probably the correct answer. Sorry, region guy. Yeah, that would make sense if they're equal. If they're counting, yeah, just infinity. About this thesis. Have you been submitted yet? They're gatekeeping me with this riddle. Never said there was a question to answer. Harassing you too. Frustrating things usually are for me. Usually loves company. As a scientist, I've had to swallow many bitter pills over the year. Many a bitter pill. Isn't you're the same? They pose you a question? Quick, hit me with it. Manio's question. What, is that it? Can't even answer this basic question? The same, yep, because it's infinite. Okay. Yep, oopsie. Told you that you should have gone yourself. I meant to pick the wrong answer. You're correct. And keep showing any longer. Go back right now. Tell them the correct answer around their faces. Put my foot in it, I have the right to say no. Quit dawdling, the more they'll suspect you of cheating. Big universe time tunnel theory, please only do it once more. Yeah, it was the same. Because numbers being infinite, yep. Oh man. Still though. See, I totally did it on purpose, guys, right? It was just for the extra dialogue. What if we answer wrong again? How pissed would you be? Or would it just repeat dialogue? The same. The same. Getting back here bugging me again. Please help me out one last time. What a real scientist would do. What else stalker and pain behind? Bend the rules for you just this once. I have to guess it right. Prime numbers are natural. First question, right? Right answer is hang on a second. The same. Well, how about that? You're correct. And just go back on the promise I made. Apply to the Ministry of Education with your thesis. Oh, wait for my news. When you're ready. Okay. Well, we'll get that. A little more XP. And... oh, nice. Okay. Let's navigate to there. First, let's go to Pom Pom and check what we got. I don't think there's anything that big. How's Trailblaze level? Yeah, more for you. Let's see. Oh yeah, that would be nice. See how that rolls. Yep. Okay, let's go over here. Talk with our buddy. Man, I was looking before stream. I was like, oh, do they have the Fight Club music? I don't think they have it available yet for the train. It's unfortunate because I think that's my favorite underground theme, at least. Let's see. Enthusiasm is visibly faded. Inch away for tips to slack off. Shooting for the stars, let's pay a visit. Assisting a career with passion dreams alone. Excitement seemed to die down a little too quickly. Oh yeah, there she is. What are you doing here? Why? Am I an eyesore to you? Here to see how your affair. Isn't going well. Too embarrassed to show the design to you. It looks good to me. What's wrong? But the Starskiff, according to my master's design, Starskiff has malfunctioned a lot of times. Quality isn't up to par. Demonstration, you guys are interested. Let me try. How bad can it be? You'll see what I mean after trying it out. Remote control used to test the Starskiff. She has a shoddy driving simulator. Why you can't hop straight on the Starskiff to test it. Wouldn't recommend if you want to stay safe. Forward, backward, take off, and land vertically. Bell maneuver. Starskiff isn't moving. Take off and land vertically. Quite disobedient. Is moving with high stability. Remote control broken, is out of energy. Starskiff broken. Nothing wrong with the remote control. Consider my feelings. As whether the Starskiff is broken implies that it used to be working fine. Wasn't fine from the beginning. Racing stop. Stop. Woo! Starskiff is going out of control. Bell maneuver. Brilliant move. Made the Starskiff do a bell maneuver. Anti-gravity function provided by the J-wheel was disrupted. Starskiff glided out of the port, fell off out of inertia. Goodbye, Starskiff. Going to get your Starskiff back? Just let it be, after all, it's a failure. Finished up the design according to my master's manuscript, produce a pile of incombustible junk. Worked at a factory, set up a food software living, have zero talent for craftsmanship. Guess those were all minor issues. Honestly speaking, I think you can do better than that. Fortunately, I already did my best. Lightweight Starskiff design by my master, small turning radius, high speed, can travel far. More advanced the design, higher the precision required to control it. Craftsmen who made similar attempts in the past ended up failing. Starskiff experts at that time opined the advantages of lightweight Starskiffs did not contribute much to the face of real dangers. In the face, Master came up with a set and forget support system that complemented the Starskiff. Respond to the pilot's action differently according to different conditions. Easy for every pilot to maneuver the Starskiff. So-called set and forget system worked. It isn't very impressive. It's just to the Cloud Knights as a weapon. Not in the mood for jokes. No idea what I messed up. Very sure I've done every step according to the manuscript. Consulted other craftsmen. Undisclosed techniques. Worried that someone might steal the design. Don't you trust Master Gongshu? This is the last design. I'm very cautious. Makes sense. Plan to build it secretly to impress Master Gongshu. Just one failure, why not give it another shot? One of my many failures. Being more worried about the funding gap now. Think your master might have made a mistake. No way, that's impossible. If there's a problem, it must be my fault. Masters make mistakes too. Yep. Master Diviner, I think she never blundered. Well, that's a bad one, considering she can see the future. Master Ron was a genius, incompetent apprentice. Who's more likely to mess up? As for opinions of other craftsmen, no longer possible. Starskiff has been. Let's install the set and forget system on an automaton. Bring it to Master Gongshu. He can take a look. How does that sound? Consult him without disclosing Master's core techniques. Doesn't it sound ridiculous? I think it can work. I think it's worth a try. For an automaton now. Link the system automaton, need some parts. With the Jade Abacus, count on you guys. Passing off the work. I'll visit Master Gongshu. Yeah, we're getting the harder part of it at least. I believe in you. Take the parts. See if we can transfer the tech. Ooh. I'm guessing that we'll probably have to fight it, but let's see if it works. Yeah, don't need to fight you guys right now. I have been farming a little bit daily the enemies on the map, but I'm not sure how much I'll do that. You can kind of just do it separately, but or while like I'm doing other stuff. So while I'm doing a workout, I'll do like a set and then come back over here and run to another enemy, auto battle, and move on. Standard part used on an automaton, link the master control system to an external Jade Abacus, giving customization automaton's action module with craftsmen to perform testing. Cool. Standard set 100 times before we want to industrialize. Industrie als artesian chip. Oh, over there. Boop. Dummy. You got one. Cool. Frankly speaking, not sure whether I can turn the Seven Forget's driving system into a Seven Forget pilot system. Let's give it a go. Find the automaton part? Yep. Thanks a lot. Fix this Jade Abacus with the Center for Git system. Could you please do me another favor? Automaton keeps shaking. Veteran craftsmen always say that as long as you make the automaton shake constantly, look more lifelike. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, yeah, maybe small shakes I could see, but that's a bit too much. Can it fit in the cockpit of the star skiff? Don't think so. Need my help to fix the Jade Abacus, don't you? Bingo. Please take care of the Jade Abacus. Okay. Puzzle? Yeah, puzzle time. Cool. Let me get those over there. And we need them. Let's move that here. Actually, I made it more complex for myself. There we go. There we are. Master Gongshu can figure out the concept. Will we be suspicious? Get it. Word now isn't going to help. Soon after, Xin Shui brings Master Gongshu here. There's something I need trouble with today. The girl from the Divination Commission told me about the Center for Git pilot system. Needed my help to check what went wrong. Brian passed away. Haven't seen you work on something new for ages. So upset that you never approached me, but chose to do it alone before this. Finally seeking my help. Can't wait to look at your masterpiece. Drumroll, please. Gongshu, you're so dramatic. Please help us, Master Gongshu. See what you've missed, Shengji? Check it to spare you guys from taking unnecessary steps. Center for Git pilot system. Driving support automaton. Fix the system onto the star skips. Youngsters nowadays think is beyond me. Comes the design, completes a test, furrowing his eyebrows, notices something is amiss. Well, good thing we got him then, right? Like to point out, incompatibility of the system with automaton. System belongs to the star skip, doesn't it? Really can't hide anything from an experienced craftsman. Very dangerous to modify the automaton sloppily like this. Technically, the system won't work even if it's used on a star skip, riddled with errors. Why do you think so, Master Gongshu? That's why we need your help. Know next to nothing about artifacts or artificium. Believe you must have a valid reason beyond your opinion, Master Gongshu. By performing a test, please hold the weapon first. Enter some random star skip tracker flow data, several ports. System will make a timely judgment based on the number and distance of other nearby star skips. 1, 2, Divination Commission Girl. Please increase the number. 3, 4. System is locked. Security mode, threats. Okay, well, time to fight yet. Use that iron rod to protect us, kid. What, baseball bat? You still have a physical on? Okay, yeah, let's fight big guy. Should be able to delay action. Nice. Smack. So gross. Now we need to take out his brothers, right? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can take out the left one first. Right? Almost. Good. Yeah, he's still gonna take turns, but can't do much about that. Yeah, use that. And then can't do anything with toughness yet, so just give everyone some healing. Now we can do that. Yeah, let's just poke. Oh, okay, well, activator, so that's fine. We're doing damage to the minions now. See if we can kill the right guy. Almost. We're gonna crit. We would. Okay, let's route lockdown. Let's finish off this guy. Yeah, we can just use this. Boop. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Very nice. Stopped moving. System collapses while it's monitoring the 4th star skiff. How many star skiffs there are in a lane on a normal day? Okay, so it's a limitation of how many it can calculate. Dozens of them from all directions. Made this system, didn't he? Paul is the one who's completed the missing part of my master's manuscript. Sure, there's no problem with the original. Would have told him forthrightly his design wouldn't work. So you know I have nothing against you, please don't take this personally. Master Ryan couldn't have been wrong. You should keep going, feel free to come to me if you have any questions. Master Gongshu cannot be 100% sure that he will never make mistakes. Might be idolizing your master too much. A mistake in his manuscript. Master Ryan made mistakes before, right? Qin Shui, you're being too harsh on Shenji. He did, but this is after all his last manuscript. Doesn't mean he wouldn't make mistakes. Remember the manuscript my master's dream. Complete it by hook or crook. Well then, you should fix the errors and continue working on the design. Think that way you won't succeed. Only Master Ryan could be brought back to life. I can't. Only Master Ryan himself can complete his manuscript, not me. Still around, would have been able to explain his design to me. Master Ryan could explain to you face to face. You summon his soul, is Master Ryan already dead? He is, but death in Jinsho is different. Book I flipped through at the repository of Divination Commission, life in Jinsho doesn't end in a strict sense. The brink of death, they become Mara-struck. Judges will bring them away, send their soul to the Hall of Karma. By their soul, Ten Lords commission Hall of Karma. Placed at the bottom of Jinsho. The location is known to no one. Judges will keep the souls of the dead there. Master Ryan passed away alone on Jinsho without any relatives or friends taking care of his funeral. Soul, data of his consciousness. Right, because we heard before about data of the universe being tampered with by Silver Wolf, so makes sense that it's translated as that. Restored in the Hall of Karma. Able to ask him questions, manage to locate his consciousness. Sounds incredulous, but it's worth trying. Inappropriate for us to disturb the deceased. Confidence in your tone tells me it's possible. And Lord's Commission allows to meddle in matters of life and death. Want to give the design one last try, wish to be my master. As for his device, see him in person, hope he can tell me what I should do. What do you think? I'm the nameless. The harder the challenge is, the more I want to try it. Chance is slim, but I want to have no regrets. Well, if you really want to try, you have to hurry. Or the judge would have a meeting with the Master Diviner today. How'd you find out about that? Yeah. Rebirth Ambrosio Arbor, Master Diviner has been ordered to perform divination. Has me a custodian, compile and submit the divination results. Send for reports with to the 10 Lord seal. How opportune. Why else do you think I'm telling you? Alright, now should we hit the road? Sure. You two must rely on yourselves to do all the heavy lifting. I've done everything I can to help. That is all good, Shinshui. Okay, yeah, right there. I mean, we know Fu, right? So if Fu's there, we should be able to convince her. Yeah. Oh, and is that who Dan helped before? The cyborg? Trace his roots. Yeah, I think that's the cyborg or puppet that we helped before. Precise divination, they will need to provide enough information. More than enough. Made the dossier available to you. Also captured the criminals myself. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have all died in your hands. Divination can I do for dead people? Didn't kill them, would have been hard by them. Collect evidence from them even though they are dead. Judge has 4 duties: detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Charged with the punishment are you. Turn a blind eye, leave the merciful duty to my people here for them to complete their mission. Your people. Shinshui, young man for our teachingship commission, please come over here. Right, she obviously would have seen this happening in the future. Waiting for you here a long time. For our visit, divination was wrong. Just here to check out the place. Oh no, we've been tricked into running errands. Also predict that I would flip through the documents. Honored guest of the general and a great helper. Friend of Jinzhou. No problem trusting you with the work of the judge. Tell me what you need in the ins and outs of this matter. It's a matter, hoping to get help. Is it going to be like tit for tat? Help them out? Me and my master, Master Ryan, who passed away. Please help me. Law of the Ten Lords, souls that enter the Hall of Karma can never return to the world of the living. But can we go there? Things should be done in order of priority. Make decisions at my discretion as the judge. Bring back the living people the Master Diviner is looking for. Don't mind helping you guys. Cool. Fugitives are on this list. Any of them roaming at Stargazer and Navalia, bring them back alive. Talk about your master. Cool. Well, that works. Fugitives are on this list. Fu Yuan, right? Which is Yue's instruction. Waiting for your matrix score. Cool. DB over there. Yeah, so I guess my resources for like the next week will be going into leveling our 2 buddies, our 2 new buddies, 3 new buddies actually, because Tingyun, right? And we absolutely are leveling her. Right, we need to go around. I mean, fine. Just auto battle this guy. Get out there. Nice. Yeah, I did switch Sally's relics a little bit, so right now she is using break effect, but that's just because it's one of the few 5 stars I have that's good. So in the future I'll see about actually finalizing builds with characters. Right now I'm not too worried about it. Very good. Heal, the outpost doesn't count as a kill. Well, we can do that. That should finish off the guy. Right. Finish off both. Very good. Was that it? Or do we have a few more? Twists and turns have finally completed the mission. Cool. So they didn't drag it out. By going like, now you have to go over here and over there and fight 5 more guys. Nope, just fight that one little battle. Very nice. And automatically puts us back. Best units will use these people as clues to hunt down the others. None of these traitors can escape. Realize your promise, Judge Zui. Back to world living is a complicated matter. Most you want from us, going back on your word. Dead for more than a century, Master Diviner will need to locate your master using the Matrix, bring him out from the depth of the Hall of Karma. Give it to me, the deceased don't have a physical body. Master to speak, possess an genuine body like me. Get ready as soon as possible. So is that how she exists? Is she then a soul possessing a body, or a like AI creation? Shinji, please prepare an automaton. Master's soul be attached to your body, Madame Jui. Yeah, I happen to have one now. Let me bring it over. Lend the Matrix of Prescience is an honored guest. Needed help in the future? Help you out. This is a bad bargain for me. I'll help you. General was right with his judgment. Shall do more favors for you. Stay in the middle to control it. Reactivate the 3 base terminals. Don't make the judge wait too long. Okay, puzzles, then. I mean, it makes sense for the finale, right, of a mission to be a little bit longer, so I'm all good with that. Reactivate the 3 base terminals. Zue? Countless souls. Yep, okay. Boop. Go around over there. Yeah, and hope everything's looking pretty smooth for you guys. It looks alright on my end. From terminal, casual relationships, right? Ryan Masteronzo, teaching ship commissioned craftsman, died of old age and heart failure. Enter the info, leave you to do your part. Yeah, puzzle time. Okay. Do. Okay, nice. That wasn't too bad. I've been doing some of the daily puzzles that require you to solve those, and some of those are a little bit tricky, a little funky. I think my favorite ones, just to do casually, just sit down and do one, and really enjoy it, have been like the Hex and Nexus ones, like the cubes. Those have always been pretty fun because they aren't terribly hard, but they're just enjoyable to do. Finish. Potential and temporal plane related to time. Central Karma about 120 years ago. Cool. And there we go. Because it was just loading in. Okay. So, let's see. Don't want that there. I want that being kept there. Okay. I think that's the first step. Now... So now we have that there. That going over there. What's next? Okay. It's looking good on that side. There we go. Yeah. These are also, again, pretty enjoyable. All the puzzles so far in the game have felt pretty good, where I've only ran into like one or two where I've gone like, okay, that's a little bit like... I think the hardest one I've ran into is the balloon popping like a laser puzzle. I think like the final challenge on that was like, okay, that took me like a good 10-15 minutes or something. But otherwise we've been alright. Master Ryan, 120 years ago, just died of heart conditions and old age. Spatial terminal, changes in the universe, treatment information. Sapientia, Academ, Artisanship Commission, info, cool. More puzzles. Yeah, usually to start solving these ones, I just make sure everything's in the correct place. So I'm just like, okay, all of them need to be over there. That's all filled in. Don't use one in the middle. We don't use one over there. For now, it's just figuring out how we want these to be. You just swap to here, and is that it? Yeah, okay. See, that was a simpler one. But yeah, once you get them in the right place or spots that you see, it usually becomes much simpler for me to figure out. Use to locate people retroactively using precise information, time, space, and karma. Find all the information, we'll be able to find Master Ryan. Get Master Ryan back to the world living. Or invite him. Okay. Ooh. Summon the deceased. Prepare the body. Automaton over here. Can it talk? Really, human souls in all of Karma. Continued existence as the same one. What's inside is the souls. For travelers, this is just something that carries information and a mark left behind by an artificial body. Why do you have the power to do these things? As a judge, my body is connected to the Hall of Karma. Proper judge, unable to collect souls, decide a karmic consequence. Let's get started. Wandering soul in a deep slumber, please wake up, possess the body. Order the 10 lords to wake up now. Ryan Masteronzo. The Matan puppet slowly stands up. Mechanical roar. Yeah, can it actually talk? Master Ryan? Oh yeah, he can. Very long dream. Before that, sitting at my desk at the Artisanship Commission. Shinji, looking down on you from a distance, where am I? Ryan, Shinji is having difficulty mastering craftsmanship, needs your guidance. We've disturbed your eternal rest. Please don't hold it against us. Oh, I'm dead. Enormous Automata moves its bulky body, slowly scans its surroundings, as if waking up from a long and bleak dream. Never thought I could come back and teach you again. Deceased lucidity only lasts for a brief moment. Please hurry and skip the chit-chatting. Shinji, cut to the chase. Important questions for me, right? Found your last manuscript in the Sapientia Academ, stashed together with IPC Design Invite. Back at the first page you wrote, "This is the dream of my life." Bring it deep in the drawer. Avoiding the manuscript since you passed away. Only until recently did I muster up the courage to treat the manuscript as the last test from you. Signed out the star skiff drawn on the manuscript. Failed to build both the lightweight framework and auxiliary driving system. All the instructions, things I built could not function at all. Tried and failed for numerous times. Manuscript is flawed. Yep, he knew it. How could it be? Have the manuscript with you. I'll show you the errors. So I'm not waiting to be enlightened. Reliving the good old times at our Artisanship Commission. Now, did he make it purposely flawed? Or, was he working on it? Or so Mountain Manuscript tears into pieces. It's a pair gone to wind like flying flower petals. I'm gonna say, was it intentionally incorrect, or was he working on it as he died and like wasn't able to finish it? Don't pick them up. Last manuscript and last chance at mastering craftsmanship. Dumb and incomplete design. You're a lifelong species, shouldn't waste your time on it. Poor design made when I was still a novice. Isn't it the dream of your life? It used to be my dream. Very touched that you're willing to fulfill it for me. Focus too much on that concept, you overlook the weaknesses and inferiority of the manuscript. Very just sorry to say that you aren't cut out for being a Starskiff's craftsman. Isn't that a bit too harsh? I think so too. Yeah, you seem to be having trouble with Starskiffs in general. Full of passion. Reminded me of myself when I first came to Jin Show to learn. Other masters emphasize talent, without passion for learning. Bikumin is my disciple, but we used to exchange ideas and encourage each other. My happiest moment at the Artisanship Commission. Look at yourself. Enthusiasm is fettered by my poor design, about to be depleted. Never thought that things would pan out this way. Nothing I can do to help you. Neither guide you, nor say pleasant things to trick you into wasting more of your time. Showing the manuscript is the last thing I can do for you. What should I do in the future? So much older than I was when I passed away. You should follow your heart. Why don't you try another career? Unlike me, you're a Jinsho citizen with plenty of time ahead of you. Machine that stops working. Numerous automaton stops moving, falls silent like how it was at the beginning. Isn't here, he's returned to the Hall of Karma. Please don't tell anyone about what happened earlier. No problem. Hey Shinshui, agree with what Master Ryan said. No such thing as helping someone fulfill their dream. Dream only belongs to me. Even if someone helps me realize it, it isn't the same as doing it myself. People do that to themselves. Do that to make themselves feel better. Want to help someone else with their dream? Alright. Shinji only talks about his master's dream. How about his dream? Should have asked him that earlier. Predicted this, it's saddening, somewhat cruel. It's the best solution. Need the better solution. Knowing that, I wouldn't have summoned his master. Wouldn't have listened to anyone except his master. Yep, respected the most. Needed using the excuse of the master's dream, refused to give up. Getting late. Spend some time with the apprentice. How are you feeling, buddy? Take that automaton away. My mind is a mess now. Just need some time to get hold of myself. It's no problem. Okay, text. Don't remember when you watch the source gifts go to and fro at source gift haven. If I could rely on my momentary impulsiveness to complete the source gift design. Average apprentice fulfilled his dead master's wishes. That'd be a good story, but it didn't work out. It's too idealistic. If that's how it turned out, it would be a good story, but it didn't work out. When we so much, haven't think you properly yet. Please come to Source Gift Haven. Wait for you on the bridge where we watch Source Gifts together. Oop. Oopsie. Didn't mean to stealth up. Yeah, let's see if we can get him started on his own dream, on his own path, right? Oh, and Shinshui's here. Cool. How you doing? Miss Shinshui, what I could do besides being a craftsman? Positions like pilot, celestial jade player, chef, even scriptwriter. Not sure if any of these is suitable for him. Or you want to change your career? Divination commission custodian seems to be an easy gig. Actually requires a lot of skills to be a custodian. Stop buying my job, you two. Motivated you to become a craftsman back then. Parents urge you to find a stable job like mine. Who would be able to come up with a well-drawn design? Inspired to do the same. Better at drawing without creating my own design. Hey, better at drawing. You can do something with that, be an artist. Should give painting a try. Painting, only drawn design manuscripts before. Good enough to be a painter. No one is born a master. Painting isn't a good idea. Find a factory job instead. Humans are capable of drawing now. You will find a job as a painter. No, the AI. AI taking over. Fucking AI quote-unquote art, dude. Again, AI is very useful as a tool, but you shouldn't be trying to use it to replace all the things that people can do. That's my personal opinion. No one is born master. Should start from being an apprentice, right? Heed your advice and start exploring my passion. Painting. I don't think I've lost anything after dropping my master's dream. I'll have the guilt and obligation. It's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. Weight off my shoulders. My body feels light and airy. Strong sense of responsibility. I remember saying this when I was in Stargazer Navalia. Build my master's dream Starskiff, push it out gently, set sailing, busiest land in Starskiff Haven. Yep. Remember that line. Jinji holds a paper boat amid the blowing wind by the Starskiff Haven, then he gives the paper boat a push and sets it sailing in the busiest lane of the sea. Together you stare at the paper boat as it flies until it vanishes from sight. Master, thank you. I've graduated today. Hey. Prepared a gift for you and ask him about it. Take my leave soon to attend something. I was trying to, but there. One more paper boat left. You can have it. Push the paper boat and send it onto a lane. Paper boat as a memento. It's great too. Thank you. We'll cross paths again in the future. Yeah, we don't want to forget the boy. Genji's paper boat. Folded down paper, tiny source gift, meticulous made, and cute. Master, I finally graduated. Yeah. I think that's it for now. Well, still have that for relics, but yeah, really want to do a quick try of this, I think we can. It was like a little cooldown. That was a fun mission. That was definitely a good way to end off that series of missions, I would say. Because you're constantly trying to help him out, push him to keep going. Turns out in the end, while that may have been the best decision in the moment, and it did help him contact Master Ryan, so yeah. Interesting story. I like that as a side story. That was fun. Yes. Check him out. Lightning Lord. Right, so only 3 stacks right now. And 94, so going after all the enemies. Yep. Lightning Lord's hits per action increases by 2, and I think it also increases speed. Uses ult, yep, you get 3 more. And that hits all enemies on the field, I believe. So, do that, and then do ulti. Let's see what that looks like. Very cool. Smash. Yeah, it didn't take any of them down, but we can defense up Jing, and then should be able to take most of them down in one hit, right? And just boop. Oh, no, not quite. I think you should crit. Boom. Yeah, man, they're all going to target him because of March's shield. But that builds his energy faster. Yeah, so. And then there's the Lightning Lord. Yeah, that's nuts. That's so much fun. And we almost have it ready again. Use it again. Looks like we're back at 3 stacks. So use E, use his ult. So yeah, you need to constantly manage those stacks. So now it's at 8 out of 10. Boop. Yeah, and they're just gonna all shoot him again. It's around time too for their actions. We're gonna see all that. And no, I can kill all of them. Let's see. Oh, not quite. Boom. Yeah, that's so cool. Of course, it is reliant on Jing making sure he doesn't get CC'd, but it's still a very cool mechanic. I really enjoy how that works. Sushang, can you... Yeah. I'll do their little rewards after stream. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by. Please don't hate me for my luck this time. Because it's definitely not always like this. But yeah, no, very happy to have these 2 boys. I'll get them built up in the meantime, along with Team Yoon, which actually, we can just level her here. And get that free pull, then see what we get from that, right? So, let's do that real quick. Oop. And there you are. So let's do one last pull for the stream, and then we will end it off. Okay, yep, yeah, there we go. But yeah, again, thank you guys very much for coming by, hanging out, seeing the polls. And yeah, I hope you guys, your polls for Jingyuan, or for future characters like Locha or Silverwolf, are great and amazing, and you get what you want. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, night, or whatever time it is for you guys as well. And I will see you guys next time. Love you all. Bye-bye.